Alright, welcome back to my EA4 College Football 26 of my main my team mode Georgia Bulldogs Year 4 Part 3? Part 4? Let me look at I think Part 4 I believe. Yeah. Part 3 I mean. Part 3. Sorry. I Georgia we're forced to we'll play like 1 to 2 games tonight in the episode. I think we look at each other. We play, then we have bye, then we play. Okay, yeah, I could play. Then we'll I think I'm gonna do. Then we'll start our SEC. We'll play SEC play.
Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick this deep and begin the game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Florida State's will get the first crack on offense today. We've got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today, going up against the that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions, be accurate with the ball, and he's got another chance to have another great day.
Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Short completion there, second down coming up. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The puck bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, it's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Here comes a handoff. Fights off a defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is caught. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Seminoles will have to kick this away. Money comes for his second punt of the game. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Movement here from the tight end. And they hand it off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? The ball is caught. They make the stop just short of the marker.
The quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And in first down, right back to the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Off play action, he's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Barber. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the Bulldogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the cover. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. A new set. After that completion. The shotgun handoff here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Off offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Seminoles. This away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Coordinator begins this drive. Right there at the line, no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Hands it off on the counter. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Noles have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. He hands it to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Noles are going to keep this drive moving. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Fake, looking throw. Dropped by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
For a sack. Sometimes we get caught up in battles with the receivers and the DB. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
He's going to take off here. He finds some space. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Oh, he escaped. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The Seminoles move into the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And it's a bunch formation. He's going to hand this off. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. And a player is down. We'll take a timeout when they check him out. Play fake. Looking to pass. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Leaning on the run game here. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes a quick catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And tackled after a small pickup there. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This might be for the ball game. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Porter. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and it's in this game. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Hey, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get first crack at it here. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets him. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good. And that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone.
Turning it on! A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off play action. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Vols send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Georgia's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are. Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Rides to back and leaves him. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Dogs are on the move. Off-play action on first down. Picked off to stop the threat. He's not. This noise is deafening. This offense from being able to operate. Grab in the backfield. It's Overton. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems.
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
So now it's second and long. On the ground, it's Overton. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Off the play fake. Rush is on him. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown ball! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the ball's headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
But the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Morris. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. There he goes. He's at the 40. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll
Offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, 3rd down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Morris. Stopped in the backfield. He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming. The defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Got his man out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Delivers the stiff arm. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Odom. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line, trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the...
That's a great start for this offense. At halftime, you know you're down. You got to come out. You got to create some energy, some momentum, get this side of the ball cooking, and you go 3 and out, and you punt the football. But now you're going to rely on your defense. You got to get the ball back, string some stops together while we're trying to figure out the offensive side of the football.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Coffee. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Vols decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Floats it out in space. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't. The referee.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bulldogs line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. And the returner will be dragged down. This drive will open from the 15. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Coffee. Gets away. Had to throw it before he wanted.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running on second down. Trying play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Works the middle of the field. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. Gets away from one. He's got space. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards.
On the
So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. The give out of the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Fires into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Run it with the fullback. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Barber. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. They've got him pinned back in a tackle. The Vols moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake.
I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. Just across the 20 with a 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Takes it the other way. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. How about this defense taking one back to the house? That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. What do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Nevada is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And in this situation, late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Quick strike complete. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Dogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot. He's in the slot. Put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This is a tough one, a 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines. He stands on the result of the play. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline.